stopped to see another friend.
Hey.
He's my tranny guy.
Heck yeah, bud.
So.
Heck yeah, you know it.
He's even got motors here. So he was showing me how a 4L60 works. And they get skinned up right there. And then there's a valve that goes through them. And he was showing me the valve.
The 6L80s, yep.
It gets oval shaped, skinned up in there. And he's got a little machine here that he's got that checks the pressure and see how much blow by there is or leak by.
Yeah, vacuum check all the bores. Yeah, look at these valves. They coming in by the drones.
Yep.
Tore up.
And then you can see them skid marks right there. Run your hand across it. So then he goes over to one of his buddies that's got a flywheel lathe, and you can see on there where it goes around it, smooths it up, and then he polishes it and it's ready to go back together. And then they lay out the parts like this, reassemble. Way beyond me.
Pretty simple. You can train a monkey to do it because all you gotta do is make sure it goes back together exactly the way it came apart.
Oh.
And correct the problems.
His trunk monkey is in the other room.
Yeah, he's running around. He's on break. It's good for him. He worked hard today.
And here's a 3-to-3 stroker. I don't know where that's going.
It hasn't quite got a home yet, but I've got a lot of projects. So it's like, well, I could probably find a home for it. I got a 67 Pontiac Catalina that does not have any engine or trans for it. That'd probably be good for it with a $700 floor behind it. But if someone buys it before it goes in there.
Is this display tranny from somewhere?
Yep, that there is some of the stuff from the Minnesota adventure. Yeah, it was the guy's transmission display, and he kind of sent it to me to kind of say, yep, the deal's on. I'm going to hook you up with all these cores. Yep, that's my 31 Chevy 4-door sedan Independence Special, I believe.
Chrome wheels.
Yeah, a guy chromed them, and I'm not real fancy on the chrome. I think I might go back to the powder coat, which they probably didn't have powder coat. They're probably just painted, but if I can get them blasted and clean good enough and powder coated, sealed up good enough, they'll probably last a long time.
Where'd you find this at?
Well, this right here is a good family friend of ours, and he's in his 80s, and he's getting too old to do anything with it. And he knew I was young enough that I would take care of it, and it was one of those things that was passed on to him with the stipulation that we can't hot rod it. They want to keep it original. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive it. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. And fix up a little bit of the things that it needs and try to keep it as patinaed as I can.
Dual spares.
Yes, dual spares. I think that's why it's the Independence Special.
Okay.
I believe. They had some weird labeling back then, but it is the Fisher body.
So it's got wood in it.
Yeah, it does have wood. And actually, you know, normally that's the first thing you'd want to know when you see a car this clean. You're like, well, what's the wood look like? Because if the wood's rotted, then it's all got to come apart. But it's solid. They said this is what the old timers told me.